Being an ugly woman. Honestly, I think it's probably a little like difficult being an ugly woman, but probably not that difficult because I done seen some dudes really take one for the team, but had no team. Take one for the team just for the love of the game. Let's get into the video and let's actually see what's going on in the world of being an ugly woman.
If you're ugly, you're living life on hard mode. When I was in high school, I was fat and I was ugly, and I had this friend who was a boy, and we would talk every single day. Like, we were friends, like we were talking a lot. We would talk until like 3 a.m. sometimes, and he said that he didn't want to be seen in public with me.
He's sick. He a sick dude. Kids around that age, they're probably nervous. They don't want people to be like, oh, you have a crush on da-da-da types. So I kind of get it, you know what I'm saying? Immaturity. Frontal lobe isn't fully developed yet. So they say things, they do things, they act certain ways that don't really make sense. And even to them, sometimes it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? There was girls I probably liked that I didn't want to be around. Just because. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say this is a good, telltale sign. But let's continue.
Do you even know how, like, ugly you have to be for someone to say, I don't want to be seen with you? And ironically, this is not the first time this happened, because I was in band, and some guy had a crush on me in band, and I found out, and I was like, no.
Twice?
Did not want that man. He said, oh, it's fine. He was, like, talking shit about me, saying I wouldn't even want to be seen with her anyways. Like, I would not date her.
Okay. She wasn't ugly. More like, you were an average girl, average looking girl, and some people liked you, some people don't, but the guys that lean towards liking you didn't think other guys would like you, and then that's kind of how that ends up working like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even back when I was younger, I had crushes on girls that weren't like conventionally attractive. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, she got just a look that I like. She's something that I like. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I like her, though. If a dude likes a girl that they don't think other dudes would like, then they start feeling a little crazy about that.
You literally had a crush on me. Being seen with me will not be the end of the world. Maybe it was in high school, but like, now I have actual friends that actually like to be seen with me in public, so...
So you know the girl Aisha who came on here who said she's ugly and she's never gonna be someone's dream bride because people always tell her she's ugly?
Hey. She misleading this whole thing. It says it sucks being average looking. She said average looking. You calling her ugly. She says it sucks being average. And you said she's ugly. That's messed up.
Maybe she grew up in a really white area, I don't know. I see a lot of response videos saying, stand up girl, stop bullying yourself, love yourself, girl you're so pretty, don't listen to them. And I think that's all great and nice, but I feel like that's so unhelpful because I was like that when I was growing up. I really hated myself and how I looked, and I grew up in a really white town and I only saw white beauty. If you're constantly called ugly and other girls are called pretty, you're constantly overlooked and other girls are constantly asked out around you. Like, there's no one person that I think has that amount of delusion in them that can be like, yeah, but I'm pretty. I feel like people are unrealistically like ganging up on this girl or like preaching self-confidence. This is just a genuine question to people. Like, how can you realistically do that?
I wish there was a way that I could talk about.
Your worth isn't dependent on how many dudes walk up to you.
Feeling ugly, and like people could talk about feeling ugly and unattractive without being accused of being a compliment fish. Because I grew up conventionally unattractive, and I would argue that even now I am still conventionally unattractive.
Honestly, what is conventionally attractive? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What's a conventionally attractive person?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so I know that there are people that probably find me attractive, just like there are people that definitely do not find me attractive. But as a society, I think it's really stupid for us to pretend that,
like, this woman right here, I wouldn't go as far to call her ugly. You know what I'm saying? She looks like just a person. You know what I'm saying? The haircut, the mullet though. The mullet might be doing you a disservice. I don't think she should have a mullet on her head. Unless she likes women. If she likes women, you know what I'm saying? Then I guess the mullet is fine. I guess. You know how they have lesbians, they have gay women, they have dykes. what's a butch? Because remember they used to say, like I've seen it before. They call them they call them butches. What is that? What does that mean? I feel like a mullet is something a butch would wear on their head. But I don't know what a butch is. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Looks don't matter and don't play a huge role in how we are treated and how we are perceived. Not to mention, especially with what's happening with Love Island right now, look at how much we are talking about how these people look, how we are criticizing their faces, their bodies, the way that they look. We get so comfortable talking about other people's looks, their faces, their bodies, their teeth, their eyelids, right? But the moment that that person acknowledges, hey, I think I'm ugly, I think I'm unattractive, we call them a compliment fisher.
I saw a couple videos talking about.
I think with the last one, I think it's because, like, there can be an attractive person, but they can have unattractive qualities. You know what I'm saying? Which is okay. You don't have, like, if you had all perfect qualities, you probably look like uncanny. Your face is super symmetrical. Like, it would just be very odd looking, maybe. I don't fucking know. You feel me? But I think, like, someone could be attractive and they can have unattractive qualities. Like I said in Love Island, what's her name, Amaya? I couldn't stand. As soon as she opened her mouth, I couldn't stand her talking, bruh. I didn't like how she sounded. I didn't like how she acted. It was all just odd to me. I'm like, bro, why is she acting like this? And then afterwards, she came out and my girlfriend told me that she has a speech impediment. That made me feel bad inside. I was like, damn, I wish I knew that before. Then I wouldn't have been talking shit about how she talks and, you know, how she acts and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
About this, but I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on how frustrating it is not to be conveniently attractive in this day and age specifically. And
she said conveniently. I can't be the only one that caught that, huh? Anyway.
Also not knowing anything. So I'm 21. I don't know how to do my natural hair. I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to dress. And it's not that I don't want to do these things. I want to, but no one realizes how hard it is, especially like when you ask for help and people are just like, well, do what makes you happy, wear what you want to be happy. But the point is, I want to be happy wearing new things and not look like a fool. I want to wear makeup but not look like a clown. I want to do my hair, but I don't want it to look bad, you know? And when you ask for guidance and stuff like that, it's just so hard. And you try to look up online, and when people don't look like you, they look conventionally attractive, it's so much harder because you're like, this will never look as good on me than it does on them.
If I'm gonna be completely real with y'all, right? I think this girl, she probably has a lot more potential to be much more attractive than she is currently at this moment. If I had to just unbiasedly tell her, like, straight, just like, bro, just be completely honest with her ass, right? Lay it down. Number one, I would say you need to just be in the gym. Anybody that finds themselves unattractive, go to the gym. Go to the gym. You know, most of your body, most of you can be fixed at the gym. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your face, those are things that you can't necessarily change as much. But if you ain't been going to the gym, you can definitely slim down your face. You can definitely, like, build up your body to a place to where now it's like you can go from a fucking 3 to a 6 to a 7 just off of getting fit. So the whole ugly thing is kind of like there's not too many people that are fucking hideous. You know what I'm saying? Like barfing your mouth. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case for you, you know, I don't know the answer to that one. But I'm speaking for the majority of people. You're not hideous. You are just less attractive than what you could be. And if you feel like, you know, you can't fix your face and you feel like you're less attractive than other people, which everyone feels like that at the end of the day. Everyone compares themselves to somebody else. Everyone has another person that's better than them. So, you know, on that end, we're all kind of equal. But I would say gym comes first, because once you get your body right, you know what I'm saying? Let's say, you know, your face isn't the best looking, right? You go to the gym, now you got a fatty, you got a slim waist, you know what I'm saying? And you were like, oh, I was big, I was heavy set. Now you got big juggers, you know what I'm saying? You got knockers, a fatty, a slim waist, thick thighs. Niggas gonna be in that. It don't matter. Niggas gonna be in that. So go ahead, do that. I feel like she has potential to not feel how she feels. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it can start with, I would say, the gym. You know, getting her hair done. She says she wants to do her own hair. Screw it. Find the best place. Find the best place that does hair in your city, that does black women hair. Go get a lace front. Go get some weave. Go fuck it. Go big or go home. You know what I'm saying? Go get the shit that you want. And then from there, work yourself. Continue to work yourself, and you won't feel how you feel.
Since I grew up very chopped, I can tell you all the signs that you're also chopped. So the first sign is that women, especially nice women, suggest changes to your appearance a lot. They'll be like, oh, you should get your hair done. Oh, you should try this hairstyle. Oh, you should try on lashes. Oh, that's their way of saying that you're chopped, but you got potential to not be chopped, but you're still chopped. Trust me, they don't do this to women that they deem attractive. The second sign is that people easily accept your redeeming qualities outside of your looks. People, especially men, have a hard time believing that a woman can be both beautiful and smart and beautiful and funny. So if you find that people think you are those things and it's never really an argument, or they openly admit it, especially men, you might be a little chopped. The third sign is you were told that you were ugly a lot in middle school, you never had a glow up.
I don't think men don't think you could be funny if you're attractive. I think if you're attractive and you grew up attractive, you kind of, when it comes to like mentally stimulating, you had to do less to mentally stimulate people. Like, people just wanted to be with you just because you look good. So you didn't need to build a charisma. You didn't need to build a great personality. You know what I'm saying? But there are women that just have great personalities. But when it comes to most people had to build good personalities. And if I was 6'5", most attractive nigga in the world, I wouldn't be shit. I wouldn't be shit. And it's just, it would be what it be. You know, because why I need to be funny? Why I need to be charming? Why I need to be any of these things? All I gotta do is, yeah, shawty, like, he's trying to go back to my place. And then she said, yeah. And then boom, bada bing, bada boom. That's all you need to do at that point. You know what I mean? So, hey.
Middle school are very honest, and if you're ugly, they will tell you that you're ugly. So if you never go past that, people probably still think about you. Number 4, if men don't make eye contact with you. Men hate the existence of unattractive women. If you know, then you know. They will really treat you like you don't exist. It's like they want to walk right past through you.
That's true.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're good.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. That's facts. Because I feel like people look at people more to kind of fully paint that picture of them, like fully like analyze them. You know what I'm saying? And if you're chopped, you're like complete, like super chopped, you're just at a level where I don't really need to analyze you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I need the analyzation in my head.
5, and this is a well-known one, if you don't get accused of compliment fishing. 6, and this is the last one, people are either really nice or really mean to you. People are really nice to you because they feel bad and want to make you feel better. The people who are really mean to you are just honest and think that you should know the truth.
Can we talk about how we are not the woman that's like ever approached?
Yes, we can. Y'all go back and watch her video. But basically, she's talking about being out with your pretty friends and you feeling like you're cute, but then the men just aren't attracted to you really. Like, they're not stepping up and approaching you. So this happens to me all the time. I will feel so cute. Makeup done, hair done, like drip or drown. And I'm like, yeah. But then not a single soul. And if someone does approach me, which is very rare, like it basically never happens, it might be like a man my father's age. And it's like, what I'm convinced it is that, like, I don't know if it's the IG baddie aesthetic, the racially ambiguous aesthetic, but I feel like all of the popular aesthetics, I don't fit that. So her question was, what do you do? Do you tell your friends? Because that might make them want to like dumb themselves down. It's like, no, girl, go ahead and shine. If you thick, be thick. Like if you pop.
There we go. How you know this? I'll tell y'all. This is how you would know if you super chop. You know if you super chop if you become the fridge protecting the snacks. How you gonna be the fridge protecting the snacks? That's when you know you in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? That's where you should start making some changes in life. If you're the fridge protecting the snacks. You know, her on the other hand, she ain't the fridge protecting the snacks. And like I said about the last girl, her as well. This is a like just a regular looking woman. Like she's not ugly. You know what I'm saying? She's not ugly, she's not chopped. But there are things that she can do to maximize her looks. I always tell niggas, it's funny because it's like a joke for real, but it's really like start looks maxing. That's really the only answer. What are you gonna do? Just stay chopped? No, you start looks maxing. You know what I'm saying? If you can grow a beard, grow out a beard. If you can't, fuck it, grow the hair that you can grow. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to change things. You know what I'm saying? Grow what you can, trim it, try different things. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, go do your eyebrows and shit. Like, go do anything. Find anything. Grow out your hair if you always had short hair. You know, if you always had long hair, cut your shit. Like, you gotta really start experimenting with the looks and shit. And that's how you can find your perfect self. Not your perfect self, because nobody could be the perfect self. But that's how you can find your best self, maybe. If you feel like you're so ugly and, you know, that is your problem, you're just ugly in the face, fix everything else. Fix the other 90% of your body. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Popping and cute, be popping and cute, period. Really, what I do, I don't say anything to my friends. I do two things. I have internalized it in the past where I'm like, it's something wrong with me. I've internalized it, but I feel like now I just try to ignore it. And it is hard to deal with because it's like you will be feeling so cute, but I'm like, I don't think it's translating to the outside. And when you grow up with self-esteem issues, it really just transfers into adulthood for the most part. You can feel good about yourself, and I know you shouldn't seek external validation, but let's be real here. BFFR, be freaking for real. If nobody ever approaches you, you do start to think like, am I ugly? Like, what's really good? And one more thing I forgot to mention.
Truth be told, though, I'll put it like this. Niggas that just be going around sharking, chances are they built up that confidence within themselves to be out there sharking. So they have to think of themselves of a certain regard, right? So if you have a friend group and bro is a shark, he's sharking for the best looking girl in the friend group. Just is what it is. He's gonna shark for the best looking one, bro. That's just, you know what I'm saying? I be going out with my homies, and like all of my friends are taller than me. All my friends are taller than me. Just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I have a beautiful girlfriend. So I don't be trying to shark. But I be thinking in my head, I'm like, me being around all these 6'3", 6'4" niggas, that shit don't help me. It can hurt you. That's all I'm gonna say. And it won't necessarily hurt you, but it can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? That's like rolling the dice. Yeah, she going out with her friends, and maybe, you know, a nigga that would have sharked doesn't shark because it just lowered your points by comparison. So, yeah.
I capitalize off of the moment. I'm gonna be honest. It's one friend, and I know she watches my TikTok, so you might know who I'm talking about. But she's bad, okay? Period. And whenever we go out together, the men always come up to her. They send shots to the table. So one thing about me, my friend is cute, and if they're doing for both, which they should be if you're out with your friend, I'm just gonna capitalize off the moment and enjoy the free stuff that's coming, because what the heck?
I grew up a very unattractive person.
Oh, she crying.
So, if you haven't watched this girl's video, she basically was just saying, you know, she grew up really unattractive. She never got attention from boys, so she feels like she's really ugly. I hope I did not take that out of context. I really hope I did not add nothing on there, but to me, that's what I was getting from her video. And really, I grew up the same way. Like, if I told people that who know me now, they probably wouldn't believe me. But I got bullied so bad growing up. And when you're in your early stages of life, if everybody around you is telling you that you're ugly, that there's something wrong with you, that you're less than the other girls your age because of how you look, you're gonna believe it. It doesn't matter how strong you are or how much maybe your mom tells you you look good at home. It's gonna affect you when all of your peers are constantly pouring hate into you, constantly telling you.
That's how it be for niggas too. I want y'all to know, niggas go through the same thing. Being an ugly dude. It just be what it be. We all had ugly friends. Like, you know, you got your ugly friend. Like, that nigga just, you know what I'm saying? He just living life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't bully him. You know, niggas hype him up. Niggas do their best to hype that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga need all the love poured into him. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he need. And that's what you do for your niggas. But niggas go through the same shit. And it's worse for niggas. It's worse for niggas. There's a way out. Yeah, there's a way out. You make money, you good. Don't matter how ugly you are. You make money, you good. Get to the bag, you're good, brother. Don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Go get a surgery. You know what I'm saying? The bitches do it. They getting BBLs and shit. Nigga, go get a surgery. Go get some jaw shit. I don't give them fucks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, niggas go through the same shit, but you know, at least for an ugly girl, niggas will still hit. You know, niggas out there still hit, still entertain her, still like, yo, let me see some cheeks right quick. You know what I mean? Dudes, you ain't getting no play. Nigga living in darkness. Every day, wake up, darkness. Go to sleep, darkness. Nigga in class trying to do work. Nigga look to the left, look at the baddie, smile, and she throw her head down, darkness. But for a shorty, it's still kind of like, am I ugly? You have to question that shit. You start to question, am I ugly? No, niggas be like, I'm ugly. No questions asked. Niggas like, I'm ugly. Period. Anyway.
You're ugly, constantly treating you like you're ugly. The boys your age are overlooking you, making fun of you. Everybody around you is bullying you and constantly putting hate on you. It's going to affect the way you see yourself, especially in your younger years. I was bullied very badly in school, like K through 12, like the whole time. Like, it wasn't 1 year in grade school where people left me alone or I wasn't being bullied. So when I was like 16, I went on a self-love journey, like a big one. And basically, I learned that the only way to combat what other people have told you or what other people have said about you, how other people have treated you, the only way to not let that affect the way that you see yourself is you have to put yourself in an environment where you're surrounded by positivity, where people are uplifting you. And honestly, for me, that environment was just even church, like not physically going to church, but when I went home every day after school, I would Google or YouTube how to love yourself, how to help self-confidence as a young girl, how to start your self-love journey. And I would constantly meditate on those materials, and that's really what helped me build my self-confidence up. And I truly believe that nobody's ugly, right? But people are going to feel ugly when everybody around them is constantly trying to tear them down and tell them that they're ugly. So a lot of people might think like, oh my God, like, why would she say she's ugly? But I've even felt like I was ugly because of my environment. So when you're able to create your own environment, even if that's just like locking yourself in your room and like listening to podcasts, YouTube videos, girl talks about how to love yourself, about, you know, how to build up your self-confidence, about how to go on a self-love journey, that honestly makes all the difference. And when I got into college and I saw how the niggas was on my body, I'm like, oh yeah, they lied. They lied. Ain't nobody ugly. They lied.
Don't let that college shit try to prove shit to you. Niggas be at they sharkiest, boy. Niggas trying to get that shit off. They trying to get that shit off, bro. Any means possible. But, yeah, no, there definitely is a thing ugly. Ugly is a thing, and that's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? But you always have the possibility to not be ugly, or if not be ugly, at least get the closest to attractive as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the gym is the first start. When you got muscles, boom! You know what I'm saying? Shit just hit different. You got a little muscle, you ain't got a little, you know what I'm saying? Shit start hitting a little different. But yeah, even my girlfriend be acting like she ugly. She be like, I look so ugly. That's my girlfriend. She be calling herself ugly. Hell nah, boy. If you was ugly, bitch. Let me not say bitch. Damn, let me take that back. If you was ugly, I would not be with your ass. You know what I'm saying? But if you got ugly while we were together and I already loved you so dear-heartedly, you know, we might stay together. I was just see this part. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.